Hey, it's not.
There it is. We're live.
Look at this.
We're live.
There is no green
Wait,
screen.
look up here. Comments. Where is it?
There's nobody. There's one person, dude, and it's not StreamYard. Hold it, Kimberly Hausman. Oh, what's up, Kimberly?
Kimberly. Oh, there they comment. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Kimberly, look at that beautiful flowing hair. Look at this. I'm with Glenn Morshower, y'all.
In Nashville, Tennessee. And Ken and I have never done a live side by side.
We've never been side by side.
Hey, there's Mark Rodriguez, Larry Schneider.
Can you guys hear us?
Here comes the fam.
Here they come. OMG.
Hey, Kimberly, are you guys getting Leanne Isaacson? We are in the same room.
Dude,
there's no partition there. Look.
Hey, look.
I can grab him. Look.
I've got him addicted to these, by the way. He's eating them. He likes them. Hopefully your wife doesn't get on here and go, dude, don't be giving my husband that stuff. Hey, Ken and Glenn. So, dude, what are we going to talk about tonight, man?
I think we're going to talk about.
Have you shared this out?
No, I haven't, because you're running the controls. I will go share it out. I'll be back.
No, here, I can pull Facebook up here.
I'm going to go do it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we're together. We are together. I drove down to Nashville wearing my AC/DC shirt, just so you know. AC/DC, back in black. And, yeah, so we are live. Joan Anton. Wish I was in Nashville. Joan is saying, have you seen Kat? Hang on a second. Kat, come here. Hang on. Hang un momento, por favor. Hey, Kat.
I'm eating chocolate.
Come here. Say hi to everybody. Yes, I've seen Kat. There she is. I summoned her and boom, she appeared. It's like a genie in a bottle. What's that song? Like
I'm going to
a
hand you
genie
the guitar. Play
in a
live.
bottle. What's that song?
That's,
Would you?
Christina.
There's nothing like spontaneity. Come on. It's
Christina,
our first live ever. Side by side. I know, but
I'm not playing.
I know,
Oh.
but Kat can play in honor of our first live together.
In honor of your first live together.
Yeah. Dude, did you share it
I did.
to the group?
No, you don't share it to the group.
Here, let me give you the controls. There's the mouse.
Okay.
And you can put up some.
So,
Whoa.
who do we have visiting us tonight? By the way, we started.
Jamie?
Oh, hey, Jamie, I just watched your live with Ken earlier today
He did.
when he was on the road heading
Yes.
to Nashville.
Yep.
And so we've had a
Dinner.
remarkable evening with Kat.
It's
The
been-
three of us went
it's
to
been
dinner.
great.
And now, here, let me get Griffin.
Look, there's two cats.
No, you're not saying double.
Let me get Griffin in here. Hold on.
She said, no, you're not seeing double. Dude,
I got you.
dude. Okay, like, I got the mouse, he's got the cat. I feel like we're playing cat and mouse, dude.
Look at
Um,
that.
Good one.
Larry Schneider shared this out, so Larry wins. Larry wins. Hey, hold on. I got to mute for a second. Un momento. Okay, sorry, we're back. So Glenn, I arrived and Glenn gave me this amazing gift. And honestly, at first I thought, wait a minute, is this a bomb? What's in this thing? Let me show him the cylindrical apparatus first.
We
So
have to pull it out again and start over.
it came in this thing, which is like this huge tubular thing. And I said, dude, if something explodes out of here, I'm not going to be happy. And he goes, so I had it aimed in his direction. And he goes, well, if something was going to explode out of there, I guess it would hit me. So inside there was something, and here it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Glenn Morshower gave me this. Whoops, it's upside down. Look at that.
There they go.
The Resident, season 3, a really nice water bottle.
Well, because
Water.
you drove a long way, you drove 6.5 hours, and you'll drive 6.5 returning, but you'll have a beverage from your soul brother.
That is so awesome.
Inside.
Look at this. It's so
You'll
nice.
have a little hot chocolate, brother, or a little coffee or something, and you'll go, my God, my brother actually loves me. He
I could
actually
fall off the
cares."
wagon and fill it with whiskey.
Oh, that would be a nice choice. That'd be a great choice. After 18 years,
He said,
you start drinking because I made the mistake of giving you
no.
Stick
a
to,
thermos.
stick
Oh.
to water. I just cleaned it and put water in it.
It's not
Still
tap water?
No.
Oh, it's
Well, go ahead and show. You got to show what that is.
well, now I'm afraid. I have a solution to Glenn's computer problems. Y'all want to see it? This has water in it. And
And that's the second solution he's offered me this week. The first one was during a live feed last week when he said, do you have a chair in your room? Because if you do, I want you to get it. And then he stopped. And I said, why? You do have a chair, I'm assuming. I said, yes, I have a chair. He said, I want you to pick up the chair. And I saw those big plate glass windows you have. I want you to throw the chair into the window, knock a big hole in it from the 23rd floor, and now I want you to reach out and throw that son of a gun out.
I don't
the
think I
window.
said
My
son
computer.
of a gun.
I was cleaning it up for the Ken and Glenn show. We are a clean show.
Oh,
But yeah, I think you actually referred to it as a son of a bitch. You said throw that son of a bitch
out the window. And when it hits the ground, you will have the satisfaction of a nice little explosion light thing.
Right. But
And-
you know, I can't get no satisfaction.
Oh my God. Look.
So happy Friday. And now technically it's happy Saturday because it is 12:05.
None of that in my apartment.
It's 105. None of
No
that.
more singing.
We're not allowed
Was
to
it that bad or was it too loud?
Cat says we're not allowed to
We've
sing.
been reprimanded.
She said none of that in my apartment.
But she gets
No mas.
she gets the live version of the live. She gets
Yes.
it right in
And
the front room
so
right here.
I want to get to my point. So Glenn was so kind to give me a hey, do me a favor. If you've ever seen
Share this out.
Well, share this out.
And drop
Let's-
a 1 if you've ever seen a thermos
No.
from the Resident.
No,
Oh,
don't drop
okay.
a 1 for that. See, you're killing the 1 thing with that.
Okay. All
So-
right. Drop a 2 if you've ever seen a grown man pick his nose.
Okay, so
No.
no more in my apartment. No, that joke no more.
So listen, it's drop a 1 if you've ever seen an episode of The Resident.
Drop a 3 if you've ever seen Kat stand by her
That's on
music studio there and play live.
Okay, people are dropping 1s, and Kellen Ann has shared it. Corey says Jamie. Ernest Odell shared it. Joan has dropped a lot of 1s. What are the 2s for? Weldon's dropping all kinds of 1s.
Here, set that up where it.
There. So shared. So we only have a few people that have seen it.
That have seen what?
The Resident. Okay, there's Kellen. There's a 1. Ernest.
No, I
1.
didn't
Okay.
say if they'd
So-
seen the Resident. I said
I
if they'd
said-
seen a mug from the Resident or a
No,
thermos from the Resident.
I said drop a 1.
Oh, if they'd ever
you've
even seen the show?
Seen the Resident that you're
Well,
on.
thank God they renewed us before that survey. Wait, let me see if I can. Let me see if my look to you tonight works.
It worked. Did we have
We
the
have to
Did we have
reverse
the
that.
eye line right?
We
Or
have to
try it
look,
again.
try
Right?
it again. We're going to see if we can pretend to be looking at each other.
All right.
Ready?
I think we nailed that one, dude. All right, so look, here's the dealio. the dealio is this. So, okay, so if you've seen The Resident, tell me, without Googling, tell me the name of the hospital that the billionaire Marshall owns. What's the name of the hospital? Don't you dare Google it. Why'd you move that over there, dude?
I was trying to get us in a better two-shot.
Here, I'm going to get it.
Okay.
There. Is that better? I'm trying not to catch that.
I know, which is why I slid this down.
But see, then when I'm looking at the, okay, no, you're good. You're right.
There.
I surrender.
Okay.
Okay. What's the name of the hospital that Marshall, the billionaire Marshall, owns?
Used to.
Well, yeah, used to.
Before the demotion.
Mike Scott says hospital.
Yeah, we have a winner. Look.
Now I'm jealous. Yasmin. Hey.
Oh,
I
here
know.
we are in Nashville together.
We are. Joan gets a A for being
close.
Very close.
If we were playing horseshoes,
she would be winning.
Look at this. Cedar Pines Hospital. Totally guessing.
Look.
That's correct.
Okay.
Joan.
So,
did she look this up?
She had to have. Okay, so let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like it would just be out of this world, 1 being meh.
Look at this. We have background music for the first time in the history of the show.
And
we have a band live, just like she's like the Paul Schaefer to Dave Letterman.
And she's playing the
Cat
song.
Hill to Ken and Glenn.
Who taught you that song?
It just
I
doesn't
just
get
thought of
any
that
better.
song.
It
My
doesn't.
fingertips.
We're having a party here in Nashville, and we wanted to invite all of you guys to it. So this is how we're doing it.
Autocorrect. No, I didn't. Okay, so to all of you Resident fans, and if you're not a current Resident fan,
Then start in January.
You start now, because by the time January gets here, you'll be done with season 3.
Good point, Ken.
Hey, man, you're nailing the eye line tonight.
Yeah.
So then you'll be ready
There's
for
a little
season
X
4.
right here on the wall.
I know.
Get it? On the wall? On the walls. It's
the
on
walls.
the walls. There's an X on the walls.
So the Resident, okay? So what would, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it mean to you if the billionaire dad on The Resident showed up and said, you know, I want to give you one of my coffee mugs from Chastain Park Memorial Hospital.
Oh, it just focused. Nice.
Everyone deserves the best.
Everyone deserves the best.
What would that mean to you on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being like, man, that would mean the world to me if I received that as a gift? Where does that fall in for you? I'm just curious.
And they get to enter 1 to 10? Is that the thing?
1 is like, whatever. 10 being like, dude, this is amazing. It's not a real hospital, is it? Like,
according to the cup, it is.
I know, but you know what I mean.
You gotta love a company that will push fantasy so far that they make their own coffee cups to a fake hospital. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
It's fake, right?
Well, yeah, there's not a real Chastain, but if you look at the cup, you would decide that it is.
Yeah, there is one. So,
by the way, just so you know, because the cup is about a pretend hospital, I told them when I gave out these gifts, I told Kat that you can only drink pretend coffee in it.
Yeah.
You can't drink real coffee. In fact, you can't drink real anything.
Look. 15, 10X, 10. Look at this, man. All 10s. And 10, 15. It looks like you guys are next to each other. We're not. It's all being done with mirrors.
It's all CGI, man.
10X infinity is what my kids would say. Lisa Patrick says 1 million.
Now, can't you go to one of your fancy backdrops?
No.
Can't you do it? No?
No, we need a green screen.
Lisa Patrick says 1 million.
1 million. Yeah.
What did Weldon
So-
give us? What did he say?
So
You put the background on last night for your.
yeah, that was on Zoom. This is, yeah, it's different. So do you want to talk about how overwhelmed with joy the recipient of this particular coffee cup
Well, I
was?
think she saw it as a future garage sale item, to be honest with you. And I don't mean 5 years from now. I mean like maybe in a week or two.
I'm thinking as soon as you get
As soon
back
as
to
I
Dallas,
leave town, it'll be,
it
well,
may be
this
on
ought to
eBay.
command $3 or $4. You know? No, I get that she fully appreciates the value. How could it escape her? You kidding me?
I was blown away. Just so you guys know, I was blown away by my gift.
Because that'll command at least $10.
No.
If I sign it, it'll be worth $9.
Oh God, that's a great idea. Do you have
I'll
a
sign it.
marker?
I'll sign it. Of course I'll sign it.
I need a marker.
You need it in
Sign.
white, or no, the silver Sharpie is the thing.
Do you have
to
a
sign
silver
that with.
Sharpie?
They
Could
sell
you
them.
run
Hey,
to the store?
they sell
real
them in
quick?
Nashville.
She
She just gave you the store.
She's playing
She
Freebird.
just gave
I
you the
taught her
store.
Freebird, free
So
of
she
charge.
just gave you the free
And she
bird.
gave me the free bird when I asked her
She
to run to
did.
the store.
She did. She truly did.
I feel like Rodney.
So how are you?
Dangerfield
Joe
right now.
Ingram just joined the party.
Yeah. No, he's been on for a while.
Oh, hey, Joe.
We need the look into each other eyes picture. Okay, ready? Somebody screenshot this.
You ready?
Here we go.
The truth is, we've been together for a few hours, and neither one of us can believe it. It's like,
I
go
can't.
put the screen frame around you, because the real thing is
Yeah.
just weird. I'm
It's
not
weird.
used to it. How do
He
you
did
do it?
say that. We're walking down the street. We walked, by the way, 17 and a half miles just to eat dinner.
During our 45-minute wait.
Yeah, it was
Right.
crazy. Like, we walked. How many blocks was that? Like 7 or 10 or 12 blocks, something? It wasn't 4. She said 4. Marathon runners, I swear.
But we were given the movie star treatment because we signed in and we were seated immediately within 1 hour.
Oh,
Immediately within the hour. Mr. Morshower, you're going to go right this way in 1 hour. In 1 hour, this is the way we will travel to your table. Just
she said to them, but I'm with Glenn Morshower, and she's like, oh,
who?
okay, it's
Who?
still going to be an hour.
It's still going to be an hour. Even though you're with Glenn Morshower, it's still going to be an hour. It's true. Hey, what are we talking about on this Saturday night? Even though
Yeah.
it's a Friday night, it's now Saturday and it's night. Early in
What
the
are we
morning.
talking about?
Well, we have daylight savings time. You know, the Ken and Glenn show, we are always on top of things that we
tonight
feel
or
you
tomorrow?
need to be updated on. That'll be tomorrow night. So we're giving you
Sure.
about a 26-hour warning that tomorrow night, remember, spring forward, fall back. So set your clocks back.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Happens at 2, but if you go to bed at
Yeah.
9, you might want to go ahead and set it back before you go to bed
Yeah.
so that you're not late or early for any of the activities you have planned on.
Seated where in Carlo? Huh?
Hey, Sandy,
Hi, Sandy.
on Sunday.
She was trying to give you a block. It was actually 3. I feel like I'm missing out on something. I just sent you the screenshot. Oh, snap. Look at this. I got all kinds of messages.
What do you? Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
That's
Show her.
funny.
There's the picture within the picture within the picture.
Yeah. Can y'all see it?
Nice.
Well, they saw it live. They don't really need. Thank you, Joe Ingram. I got that.
So this is symbolic because we've been doing the Ken and Glenn show with a guy named Scott since Easter Sunday of this year. So that started in April. So a month later is May, June, July, August, September, October. We have been doing the show for 6.5 months,
Sorry, I'm playing fetch.
but we've never We've never been in the same room when we did it. We've never even been in the same state when we did the show.
It's a true story.
And we have always had, no, let's see, we've at least, all of us have been in multiple states because Scott has done the show from California.
Yeah.
You have done the show from Florida.
True story.
I have done the show from Los Angeles, California,
Arkansas.
and Louisiana.
Or
Not Arkansas, Louisiana and Texas.
Yeah.
So we have done this show from a total of 7 states.
Yeah. Wow.
7 states.
Dude, I never even thought about that. Sorry, I'm checking.
What are you looking? You're looking at TikTok?
Well, I'm just getting rid of, like, okay, so I'll be real with everybody. I'm like OCD about having notifications on my screen.
And you're addicted to TikTok at age 52.
I'm not addicted.
Good for you.
I'm not addicted.
Good for you.
Congratulations. I am not addicted.
You gave up drinking and now you're addicted to TikTok.
Maybe.
Fantastic.
So here's the thing. I'm not addicted. So maybe a little bit once in a while, not very often. Oh yeah, from Georgia.
Yes. Oh, that's true.
Did you count Georgia?
I did not. So we're up to 8 states.
Jeez.
I forgot that I did one show. I taught all week from Georgia, but I forgot I did the Ken and Glenn show from Atlanta. And now Nashville. So now 9 states.
Yeah, but
how about that?
The Ken and Glenn show with a guy named Scott we haven't done from Nashville yet.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I mean, we can count this though.
Yeah.
But this is the first time ever that we've done this in the same room.
That's true. And I just want to mention to you that I'm chewing on a cinnamon toothpick in honor of everybody that lives in a rural part of the country, because you see these guys that walk up and go, "What you doing, man? What are you doing?" And what's weird is you go, "Why do you have a toothpick in your mouth?" They go, "Well, I like the taste." And you go, "Well, that must be it, because you damn sure don't have any teeth." And then it's just weird. Now, for the record, just a little backstory on this. These things, again, the Ken and Glenn show, always highly informative. This was invented, this device, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to get it near you for germ's sake. But this device right here was invented in the state of Kentucky. How many of you knew that?
I knew that.
No, I mean, I need some response from the audience. How many of you knew that these were invented in the state of Kentucky?
I do not do TikTok, owned by Chinese communists.
Hey, Ken.
What?
I'm in the middle of a bit.
Oh, sorry.
How many of you know that this was invented, the concept of the toothpick? The toothpick was actually invented in the 1800s, and it was invented in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason we know this is, had it been invented anywhere else, it would have been called the teeth brush. Teeth pick. I'm sorry. Teeth pick.
Wah, wah, wah.
I think that's called a dad joke, but anyway. What are we talking about? Let's talk about something of value more than our adoration for one another. Because I'm not sure that they get what?
Look who's here.
Oh, Gabby. Hi, Gabby. The Gabster. The Gabster.
The Gabberino. Hey, Gabs, check this out. What gift I got tonight.
Hey,
look. It's a water bottle. From The Resident season 3. Yeah. And I won't talk about the recipient of this gift. Chastain Park.
By the way,
coffee cup.
Here on
Even has a lid.
Here on the Ken and Glenn show, we not only show you gifts given, but we re-show you them every 5 minutes.
Well, Gabby was
in case
here
you
earlier.
just joined the show. Our next presentation of gifts will be at 12:26, 4 minutes from now. So if you don't want to see if you don't want to see the gifts again, this would be a really good time. Beginning in 3 minutes, go to the bathroom.
What happened? Oh.
Go to the bathroom, get a sandwich, avoid Ken showing off the gifts.
So here's the
and then
downside.
You can come back.
The downside of being in the same room while you're trying to do the show with Glenn, here's the only downside. I can't just remove him.
Glenn, without getting rid of both of us.
It removes both of us. So
are we still live, or did you just remove the audience as well? Here's what's really sick.
We're still
We
alive.
love you guys, but the truth is, if all of you just left, like all at once, a mass exodus, Ken and I would still do another hour.
I dare everybody in here to leave right now. All at once.
We would sit here live for an hour looking at a camera and playing to no one.
I double dog dare everybody.
No, they won't, because they're having too good a time seeing us together.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can put myself in their shoes. I would be going, look at that. Hey, honey, come here. Ken and Glenn are together. It's amazing. Somebody alert the media.
I'm not trying to show off that I'm drinking water out of a made-up hospital coffee cup.
Right.
And it's real water.
And Kat made you some made-up water.
Mm-hmm.
By the way.
Wow. She was underwhelmed by the gift. I'm just saying.
I know she was underwhelmed. That's a true story. But the other day, someone gave me some powdered water, but I didn't know what to add.
All right, show's over. Get out. Get out.
Cat just.
Show's over.
Cat just said, "All right, show's over. Get out."
Oh, Nate liked that one.
Oh.
There's Hyena. Hyena's in the house.
Damn! Look, everybody left, man. We were way.
We
up
had
now.
big numbers. We had 2,000. What do we have? 2,723 people, and that took us down to 4 people.
Wow, I didn't know.
Wow,
that's new.
that is insane. 2,700 some odd people walked out because you dared them to. You goof.
Well, hey,
wow.
I guess they don't like being dared. There's Michelle.
Oh, my sweet Michelle.
Hey.
Michelle's one of our extra milers from the DFW area.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
Yeah, she's our bud.
Shit is getting. I think she's talking about your jokes.
Is she talking about the
Look, I'm dying. Powdered water. Somebody gave me.
Oh, Joe liked that.
Somebody gave me powdered water,
but I wasn't sure what to add.
No, I'm serious. Get out.
Cat's over here going, and I'm serious. Get out. That's funny.
Powdered water.
That is funny, actually.
Thank you, bud. Feel free to steal it.
I'm gonna watch Naked and Afraid. She's watching us naked and afraid right now. Why? What are you afraid of? And why are you naked?
What, Sandy? No,
She said
Sandy's watching the show Naked and Afraid.
I know she's watching our show, Naked and Afraid, right now. Why?
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean Sandy's naked watching us and she's afraid?
Isn't that what that means?
It could be.
Watch Naked and Afraid. It will change your life. She said it.
Oh, I got it. So she's recommending that when people view our show, it should be done both naked and afraid. I got it. Copy that.
It'll change your life.
I imagine it would change your life. Watching these two goofballs naked, that would be scary.
She said skills. That would take skills. Yes.
And maybe that brings us to tonight's topic, skill sets. No, that's not our
Joan
topic
says,
tonight.
can't believe Kat let both of you in together.
Okay, how about this? Because it's the first time we've ever done a show live with each other in the same room.
Yeah.
Because that's true, in honor of you guys, how about this? I want 5 subjects, the first 5 subjects that we can talk about. The first 5 subjects we can talk about, and then we're going to take a vote. So if you want a topic talked about, put it in the chat. We'll look at 5 topics, and then we'll get you guys to vote on a topic, and spontaneously we will address that topic.
The only thing I have on is powdered water.
Joe has some powdered water all over him.
Oh my God. You're cracking
Do you think
me
it's
up.
weird that
Sandy's watching this naked and afraid? Maybe a
no, I
little.
was going to say that Avion, which is the most expensive of all waters, do you think it's weird that backwards Avion spells naive? I mean, it does. It absolutely does.
Oh my God.
I've always thought that was funny. What are we talking about, kids?
Come on, somebody give us a topic for the love
Tell us
of-
what we're talking about, would you please?
Man, are there ever times when you wish that
you
somebody
didn't.
was late on their heating bill and like,
And didn't have access to heat?
yes. Has your mind ever wandered into that zone ever? Like,
I guess this is how a Buckeye behaves when he gets into a warmer time zone. So what are our topics? Hey, I think we're getting
Oh my
topics
God,
coming
okay.
in. Read them. I got to have my readers to figure out things.
and you know what would really be helpful, Glenn, is if you had a Macintosh,
Yeah, but
like a MacBook Pro. Brian Vandermeulen. Whoa. Dude, wow. Are you serious?
what?
The loss of his daughter this week. Dude, I am so sorry to hear that. Wow.
Who lost their daughter?
Brian Vandermeulen is on here. He said, the loss of my daughter this week
Oh, no.
is one of the topics. Wow. Sandy says, why is Ken wearing an AC/DC shirt?
Why
Because
not?
I can.
Why not? Yeah.
Wow, Brian. So sorry to hear that, man. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, Brian, that's terrible news.
Wow.
I mean, that's really, really rough. Brian, may we ask, let me get the toothpick out of my mouth. Can we ask you what happened?
Right there.
Oh boy.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So sorry for your loss, man.
Oh, I don't even.
Wow.
Wow, Brian.
That's
Brian, I have heard something, and I don't know if this is the same person. Did you have a young daughter? Was your daughter by chance 12 years old?
wow.
I'm asking because I just heard that, but I didn't hear anything associated with the name.
Wow.
Oh, 11 years old. Okay. And it was on Christmas Eve.
She would have been 11. No, she would have been
Oh,
11 on Christmas.
Oh, she was almost 11 years old on Christmas Eve. I see.
Mm.
So when did Brian lose his daughter?
She's 10. Oh my God.
When did this happen?
This week. Wow. That's how old my daughter is. Wow, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, man.
Okay, how about this? How about this? We're not going to vote. How about we're overjoyed to be in each other's company, but one of the things I admire about my bud, and I'm going to prove it, my bud that I'm sitting here near, one of the things that I admire about him is that he speaks the truth in his own life, very much so, and we have that in common. Transparency. So why don't we spend just a little bit talking about unexpected losses and when life takes a sharp turn, an unexpected turn. Oh, there it is. He's saying Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So Tuesday night.
Jeez.
Wow. So we're talking about just 3 nights ago, 72 hours or so. Oh my goodness gracious.
Dude, so sorry, man. Wow. So sorry.
Don't even begin to know. But that's the thing, you know, that's the thing is that so often in life there is a surprise And our job is to handle, because there's no forewarning. It just is there. And nobody understands, Brian, no matter what anybody says, one of the worst things we can say to someone when they're in grief, and I actually studied at the Grief Recovery Institute about this very topic. One of the worst things you can say to someone is, I know how you feel. Here's the reality. No, they don't. It's just that they don't know any better. They don't know any better than to say that. But the reality, Brian, is that they don't know how you feel. Nobody knows how you feel. They know how they feel. They know how they have felt in the past when they lost somebody, but their loss is not your loss. It's not your loss, and it never will be. When someone has a loss of any kind, even if they also lost a daughter, not just a child, but a daughter specifically, and even if that daughter was 10 years old, it wouldn't be the unique, irreplaceable chemistry that you shared with your daughter. That chemistry existed one time in the world, and that's it. So what we can tell you that is accurate is that you are in our thoughts, you are in our prayers, and you are in our family's arms, this family, that
Wow.
we reach out to put our arms around you and your family during this time of overwhelm, I'm sure. And Nate said, keep her candle lit.
Bernie.
No, but Nate said that. Yeah, exactly.
He's
Tying it in with
referring-
Bernie. I
yeah.
figured that he was referring to Bernie. I knew what he was.
Although
referencing.
it's man, that's you've got to mourn for sure.
And Nate,
I'm
to
so
be
sorry.
clear, Bernie wasn't talking about not feeling your feelings.
Right.
Bernie was talking about eventually getting on with things.
Yeah.
But certainly not immediately, because we have to process. Everybody has to process the things that we go through. We have to do that. And Brian, there are no words beyond that we care and we connect with your heartache. But we don't understand, because every loss we've had, I had my most significant loss a little over, well, right at 1.5 years ago. But I understand, and it was my brother, and that's not the same.
No.
It's not the same. I know what hurt feels like, but I don't begin to know your hurt. So it is unique, and we've got you.
Wow, dude.
So thank you for sharing your hurt with us. Unexpected turns.
Wow.
Unexpected turns.
Yeah, I don't. That's honestly that hits hard, man. Because I can't imagine. Can't imagine. I was just talking a little bit ago to Glenn about how much my kids mean to me, and that's I'm so sorry, man. That's heartbreaking. So sorry. I have nothing to say. I don't know what to say, because what can you say?
Well, and my intention there was not to philosophize about it.
No,
Mine was
right.
just to say that we are connected with you. And I know right now that Weldon's asking that everyone please say a prayer for Brian and his family. I know that it makes a difference. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Wow.
What is your daughter's name, Brian?
He put it up here.
Did we see that?
It's Brian.
Sarah, is it? Sarah?
Yeah, it's
Somewhere I think I saw something. Sarah
Right there.
across. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Sarah Nicole Vandermeulen.
I'll tell you what we can do that I would like to do, Ken, is I would like us to just take 30 seconds of absolute quiet, just with our eyes closed, and
Let's do it.
our heads bowed. And Sarah, this is in honor of your precious life.
Yeah.
and your family who is feeling your departure in a profound way. For those of you that joined us in that silence, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sending you love and prayers, man. Wow.
Unexpected turns got me in the One Habit book.
At the Think and Grow Rich event.
Mm-hmm.
Amen is right. Amen and amen.
Brian, how is everyone else? How is everyone else holding up, brother? I don't know your status as far as married, not married, current wife, former wife. I don't know anything, so I don't know how to couch that question. But oh, he said so. Yeah. Sandy said, Brian, all of our hearts drop for you.
By 19. Oh, wow. Jeez.
The same day? Oh, my goodness gracious, Brian. Well, be in the company, if I could offer you this, be in the company of those who will encourage you to feel, and don't resist what you're feeling. Don't try to suppress it. Don't try to hold it back. Just let her rip. Just let her rip, because there's too much to try to suppress. So stay away from anybody that you don't feel safe opening up to completely and losing it. Just go ahead and lose it, because that's how you can process. We had planned to remodel her room this week, so we've been returning things instead. Wow. So Brian, if I may ask you, and I have to believe that you were wanting to have some dialogue about it, or you wouldn't have put it in the chat. Otherwise, you would have kept it to yourself. So I'm going to just ask you this. Was there any indication at the time, were you guys told that this is the procedure that they did considered a high-risk procedure? I know that anytime someone goes under, that there's inherent risk with that, but the procedure itself, was it in an area that is considered high risk, or was this truly a flukish development? I'm curious. Oh, he said no, that it was not.
Wow.
Was not high risk. Wow. So then there was no part of you guys that had any.
So sorry, man. That's
any awareness of it being risky.
And I'm sitting here now checking in on my house, the cameras and my security system.
Wow.
Dude, that's tough, man. That's heartbreaking. I'm really sorry. I genuinely mean it.
Well, of course you do.
Yeah.
Look at this. Donovan just said he's going to be in Nashville tomorrow.
Hey, Donovan.
Well, then, Donovan,
wow,
come have lunch with us.
Yeah, man.
We are lunching at 1 p.m.
And if anybody else in the Nashville area would like to have lunch with us,
or if there's anyone, let's just do it right, Ken. If there's anyone in the United States,
yeah,
tomorrow
that would like
to have lunch in Nashville,
yeah,
at 1, book your reservations now.
Yeah.
Fly in, try to be on the ground by 11
Yeah.
at least, because that'll give you time to get an Uber and get to a location.
By what time?
By 11. And then that'll give you 2 hours to get an Uber and, you know, and then have lunch with us, despite the fact that you have no idea where that will be. But at least wherever you do wind up, you'll know that you're in the same city with where we are having lunch, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Now we are truly, Donovan, we are having lunch at 1 p.m. And hey, Brian, love to you and your family.
Love you, man. Seriously, lots of love to you and your family.
Love and healing. Donovan, just give us a shout. We haven't chosen where we're having lunch yet.
She was special needs, one of there's a delay. He said special needs, one of a few hundred worldwide, chromosome 18 q deletion. Wow.
Joan says she doesn't think she can get a flight.
And I'll be missing the 1 p.m. anything. I'll just be happy to know I will share the same zip code with you for part of a day.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that cool?
Well, what are you doing in Nashville, Donovan?
Dude, he's everywhere.
I know. He's been in my hometown. He's
part of the Grow Live Academy.
I know, but it's like George Carlin. George Carlin had an opinion about Starbucks.
He did?
Right? Yeah, absolutely. And that they were omnipresent.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's Donovan, dude.
Yeah, Donovan is also omnipresent, but George Carlin.
Excuse me.
George Carlin at what? Am I boring you?
No, it's 2 a.m. where I'm from.
But it's not 2 a.m. where you are. You can't be where you're from. You always are where you are.
No, dude. I am where I'm from.
End of story. You are here and it's 1 a.m.
But it's not.
But to my body, it's really more like 2.
It's like that song. My mind's telling me
it's sort of like freezing your butt off. It's freezing and you go, but I'm from the Philippines, so I'm hot. My body is from the Philippines.
Meaning they're used
I'm hot right now, even
that means
even though it's 44 degrees.
They're used to
all right, you're tired. We're gonna put Ken to sleep. But listen.
Tropical storms and stuff.
What time are you
tired?
I know, I see it.
For real.
You also, there's no one who gets done like going from tired to off switch faster than Ken.
That's not
true.
It
is the truth. It's sort of like, I feel like I'm feeling tired. Good night.
Brian, feeling your pain. Hugs. I'm in Dallas tonight. I'll be sleeping in Nashville.
Oh, he's changing planes is what's happening.
No, he's sleeping. And then he's driving to DC. He's coming.
Oh, he's staying in Nashville tomorrow night.
I think.
Well, Donovan, if you want to have a breakfast on Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Then let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't be one of these. I was going to say 11-ish.
Yeah.
Don't be one of these 8 a.m. guys.
No, I mean, you can be.
But it just won't include us.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I have actually had people go, hey, how's lunch looking for you? And I go, what are you talking about? I assume you mean tomorrow. And they go, no, I'm looking at January 7th. How does 3 p.m.? And I'm going, not only am I not going to give you the time, did you just ask me if I was free for lunch in January?
Come on,
man. There's the Joe Biden line. Come on, man. Just saying. Come on, man. Really?
Come on.
Hey, let me make this announcement that none of you will ever do this.
Come on, man.
Don't ask me if I want to have lunch ever more than 24 hours in advance. Those are the rules of engagement with
Glenn, do you want to have lunch on Sunday?
You can ask me that because you'll still be here in Nashville. So yes, we'll have lunch. But
did you see, you guys all catch what I just did there?
Yeah. You just broke the rules immediately.
Let's see.
We're planning to donate our Mercedes Renter van
dude.
with the wheelchair lift to a family in need via my charity to be formed wheelchair. Oh, that's beautiful, Brian.
Man.
I know that's not how you thought you'd be spending this week, but you're doing what you feel is right given the terrible circumstance, and I admire that. Good for you. Love to all of you. Hey, Sandy, it's still okay to, oh, look at this. I'm being asked by Leanne if I'm free on the 15th of January of 2022.
Right.
Because she thinks that's when the planes will fly again. I flew on an airplane yesterday from Atlanta to Nashville.
I think that, I mean, what were you saying to Sandy?
By the way, I want to say this about the flight from Atlanta to Nashville.
Oh.
If you are in the midsection of the plane and you go to the back to pee,
yeah,
by the time you get to the door, the plane has landed in Nashville. That's how short that flight is.
What was the cruising altitude?
I've never checked the cruising altitude,
28.
But I know that the flight was 39 minutes.
Do you remember the flight number?
Yes, it was 2070.
Hold on. See,
How good am I that I remembered that off the top of my head?
I'm going to teach you something.
It was Southwest Airlines flight number 2070.
Really quick,
and I love Southwest. Maybe it's because they're a hometown, homegrown airline out of Dallas. And I remember when Southwest was a 3-city airline. 3 cities, folks, 3 cities, all of them Texas cities. It was a Texas-based, Texas-only airline.
Okay.
And then they opened to surrounding states, adjacent states, and then they were so successful that they just took off. And now they're all over the place. 2070. Will it give you back status on it? Or is this just any 2070 on Southwest to find out how high they fly? But it was my favorite kind of flight.
We need humor in today's.
Look at this. Jokes with these guys are okay. We need humor in today's crazy world. Well, Brian, with you giving the green light, that's a pretty solid review.
Yeah. Our government is talking late next year before. Good God.
Oh, before international travel.
I can't. I can't.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, people have lost their minds over this stuff, man. I'm sorry. What is it, Southwest?
Southwest Airlines flight 2070.
2070. So I wonder if that's SW.
I wonder if Kat is in the other room watching us live.
Hey, Kat, are you watching us live in the other room? Oh, wow. Southwest flight 2070.
I can verify for you that it landed.
Look, it picked up your voice. I can verify for you that it landed. What? She's like, I don't need to be on the.
I don't need to watch your live.
Like, I can hear it.
Live.
I'm right here.
I can experience you guys.
No, see, what I'm trying to do is see what the. Now, see, this says from. Are you sure?
Yes, that's what it was.
Atlanta to Nashville.
There it is.
So 12:05 p.m. to 12:10 p.m. It's a 5-minute flight.
Well, you gain an hour.
That's an hour and 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but that's gate to gate. That's not wheels up, wheels down.
Oh, wheels up, wheels down.
Wheels up, wheels down was 39 minutes.
That's
and
insane.
They hit it on the nose. They said, today's flight will be a 39-minute flight. Now, because today's flight is a 39-minute flight, there will be no in-cabin service. In case you didn't hear that, there will be no in-cabin service.
Dude.
Today's flight is going to be 39 minutes. In case you didn't hear that, again, repeating, it's going to be 39 minutes. That's a very short flight. And because of it, there will be no in-flight service. And the whole time I'm trying to talk to Ken.
On the phone.
And he's
taxiing out to the takeoff.
And he's going, dude, I can't even hear you till she shuts up. Seriously, don't try to compete with someone who's got an intercom.
She says, I love it that Glenn can verify it.
Well, I can't. You don't need to look up whether or not it landed. Okay, I'm here. We're good. It's
Oh my
amazing to me
God.
what people will complain about in connection with the flight. Look, describe a good flight. It's one that lands. That's it.
That's a pretty good
That's
flight.
it. It gets you to where you were headed. That's a great flight. It's my favorite kind of flight.
I think that that's a good flight.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no, Joe, you're missing the point. So Glenn and I said, dude, I'm gonna need. He's talking to me on the phone, and it was something. Well, it was something important.
Well, it
know.
is when we talk.
Doesn't-
It's always
yeah.
important to us, anyway.
1000%. And so it was like, I go, dude, you're gonna have to stop. I can't hear you. So he's like, okay. He's like, good God, how long do they have to go on?
About a 39-minute flight. I'm sorry, but your flight announcement should be proportionate to the length of the flight. If you're flying in the air for 39 minutes, your pre-flight announcement should not be 7 minutes long.
Dude, and they go through the whole thing, the seat cushion, the flotation device, all of that, right? From Atlanta to Nashville, there are no large bodies of water that you're going to need to be concerned about all that. Like, why even go there?
Well, they're there to create the illusion of safety, right? That's what they are. One of my favorite announcements, though, is when they say, now, just so you know, there are only oxygen masks for one oxygen mask per seat. Now, for those of you young mothers who are traveling with more than one child, and specifically one of those children is in your lap, please keep in mind that only one oxygen mask will deploy per seat. Therefore, you will have a decision to make. As you look at your two children, think long and hard about it, but I would encourage you to choose the one with the most potential.
Right. It's insane.
Yeah, well, that's what they do on Southwest Airlines.
They do that, like.
Hey, Tammy Storm is saying hi.
Joe Ingram.
Hello, Tammy.
What if they had an emergency landing in a swimming pool? Right.
Be safe, Ken.
Ken asked them for a coffee at 30 minutes into the flight.
I would just like to mention that
I would do that.
Ken spent all day yesterday refreshing himself, bringing himself up to speed on the state of Ohio's safe driver's manual.
I did.
He did. He read the DMV publication on exactly how to behave, and that's why he did a live stream from his car today on the freeway.
That's exactly why.
Just as the manual suggests that you should.
I wasn't in Ohio, though. So.
Oh, you were in Kentucky, so it didn't apply.
Right.
Right.
Because they don't care. So I have to go.
And I need to go to as well. But it's been fun, dude, to not have to do fake looks. I loved it. I loved it. Here, fist bump. For real. For reals, hey, that was the inaugural and won't be the only.
That's right.
Ken and Glenn show live.
I'm touching him. Is that the sunburn?
No, but that is where I had bursitis. Thanks for asking. But this was the Ken and Glenn show. Hey, you want to give a plug for Sunday night?
We haven't
figured out what we're going to do. Right now, I've got to change the flight, or I won't be available for the Sunday night show.
Yeah.
But typically, we do a show on Sunday nights. Tell them about it, Ken.
It's the Ken and Glenn show with a guy named Scott. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, and whatever other time zone you may be in, figure it out.
But don't forget to set your clocks.
That's Sunday night. That's after we're off the air.
That's Saturday night, early Sunday morning. So it will affect the show.
That's what I was asking.
It will affect the show.
It will?
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. It's still going to be at 8 p.m.
Yes, it will, but it will affect if you don't change your clock.
Oh, like in that sliver of Indiana and Arizona, all of Arizona or parts of Arizona?
No, we're still going on at the correct time. I'm saying if you didn't set your clock.
No, dude, there's some parts of the country that don't change their clock.
I'm aware of that.
Like in Arizona.
You're saying that some people, it'll still be at the...
Right now, Arizona is Pacific time.
Right.
After Sunday, Arizona will be, it's Arizona time,
That's
but
correct.
It's mountain.
Now, you know how I always remembered that?
How?
Because in the summertime, it's that same time as California.
Oh,
Summer, same.
wouldn't you have to?
But as
live
we
in
get into the
California,
winter, it's what? Winter, what? Which means it's different. That's how actors remember things.
Thanks for the conversation. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for your honesty and your tenderness, Brian. Our blessings with your family.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, go out and make it a great weekend.
Yes.
And between now and the next time we see you,
Yes.
which could be tomorrow night, probably won't be. It might not be till Sunday, but whenever it is, between now and then, go out and make good choices and enjoy the life that comes your way as a result.
And
We
get
are
the Ken and Glenn show, and get an AC/DC shirt.
Oh,
just for the heck of it.
I thought that maybe tonight that stood for air conditioning doesn't change, but maybe I'm wrong. Hey, take us out with a video, brother.
See you guys.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye. I was coaching this woman, and she was like 13, and Tammy was a fucking mess. And I said, Tammy hadn't seen her in years. She was in an invalid home or whatever you call it.
Tammy Storm?
No, another one. And she said she was, the daughter was.
Hey, Kat, we're done, honey. Ken's going.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Go ahead.
And
what about her daughter? Take
So-
those. I won't eat them.
What?
Take those. I really won't.
This?
Eat them. No, these.
Oh, okay.
Take them with.
I will. So, I wonder if that bothers the people downstairs.
There's nobody there.
Oh,
But it used to bother the shit out of her, which I think she told me she had dreams of being in this place a year ago. She's like, someday I'm gonna get up there and it's gonna be revenge.
The
on my
people that
brother."
lived up there, like, before me,
They were running.
Previous-
you're reading my book?
I wasn't kidding.
Is it interesting?
I like it.
Good.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
I need to sign yours.
It'd be nice.
Can I do it tomorrow?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna take.
I'm
Do
not,
whatever you want.
I'm not gonna have any reaction to it not being made a priority.
It's not that I want to be. I want to be a well
With it,
when I'm
finish telling your story
when I'm
about
done.
Tammy.
This woman, there's a woman I coach anyway, so her daughter died, one of her triplets. She had two perfectly normal and then this one was just, she was bad, man, really bad.
Yeah.
And Tammy gave her to like a home that takes children like that, and she never saw her again, really. So I had to coach her through all of that. This little girl was in fucking pain her entire life. She didn't even know she was a human. She didn't. She was that far messed up with her, she just didn't even know she was human. Like, she didn't. And she ended up dying. And I said, Tammy, my God, she's free now. Like, she's free from that. Like, you gotta, like, get out of the reason you're upset is you gave her away to a home and never went and saw her. That's what you're feeling pain about. Not the fact that she's gone. You're feeling guilt about it. You can turn your heat on. Thank you so much for turning it down. I know you did because I can feel it. I feel a huge difference. Thank you.
Good. Well, I know I like to, I just know it's a little bit chillier. I don't realize it.
That's a woman thing.
I loved hanging. I'll see you. We made a 1 p.m. lunch.
Okay,
So
I can't.
We-
Can I walk in my shoes from there to here?
do me a
If I
favor,
saw-
Ken.
What?
Sleep in.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I'll see
enjoy.
you at 2.
No, but I mean, sleep in, I'm saying, and we'll talk,
You got your room all
we'll
sorted.
talk late morning. Do you know where you're going? Do you know where it is?
That was my next
What?
question.
Your room.
Oh, yeah, they emailed.
Alright,
Yeah.
will you do me a favor, shoot me a text? I'll be up for a while, just let me know that you got.
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
know
Can
you
you
got
send
it.
us a selfie when you're all tucked in?
Wow, you got it. Fuck, I'm tired. Man,
appreciate the effort, and we'll see you for lunch.
Yeah,
Don't eat things.
So Nicole
Bad thing.
has been invited to join us.
yeah.
Google Red 40 and just.
I don't need to. I don't worry about shit like that. I'll sign that tomorrow. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Your
awesome.
car.
I will.
Put that
Thanks for
under
the
your
jam.
arm.
Huh?
Thanks for the jam.
I'm gonna walk out with it.
That was fun.
It was. We'll play a little more.
Glenn, you're really not gonna eat these?
I really won't. I love you, but I won't.
Okay.
No,
Stop
I
trying to
love
pass
you.
the poison
I
around.
love you, but no.
I mean, like,
Hey, Griffin, get
Go.
back. I'm gonna walk out here.
I'm just gonna say, because I'm getting tired.
Hey, sweetie. Huh? I already did. What did you say about tired in bed?
No, I'm just getting tired and going to bed.
Oh, all right. What is that?
No idea, it's probably your computer. Sounds like. It sounds like your computer.
Oh, that's the computer.
Is somebody calling you? 'Cause that's what it sounded like to me.
I think that's a call.